Assalamualaikum and hello to everyone. Today, ASMIERA binti Ahmad Zawawi with matrix number F2024 and my partner SYABIHA binti Hamdan with matrix number F2017 will present about the product that we choose, a scientific calculator. So first and foremost, what is scientific calculator? By definition, a scientific calculator is a calculator designed to help you calculate science, engineering and mathematics problems. It has far more buttons than a standard calculator, which only allow you to perform the 4 basic arithmetic operation of addition, subtraction, multiplication and division. Next is target consumer. The purpose of a calculator is to do a correct calculation and to do so efficiently. It is clear that a calculator should relieve the user of the need to do mental operation and of the need to rely on paper so far as possible. For instance, high school and university students, aside from that, anyone and everyone with STEM job can use this calculator. So now I'll go over some of the calculator features. Starting with the on key, which is located to the right of the screen display. It activates the calculator. It does not have the function to turn off the calculator. So to do so, press the shift key, which is located on the left side below the screen display, and the AC key, which is in the blue button at the same time. The following is function key. Many of the calculator key have multiple functions. The key primary function is printed in white on the key. The shift button must be pressed before pressing the key to access the key second function, which is printed in yellow above the key. When you press the button, the symbol S appears in the upper left hand corner of the calculator display to remind you that you have pressed the button. Some keys also have third function, which is printed in red above the key. These functions, which are accessed by pressing the button alpha before the appropriate key, allow numerical values stored in calculator memories to be used within calculation. When you press the button, the symbol A appears at the top of the calculator display.
Before I move on to the next point, let me introduce myself. My name is NURUL binti Hamdan. My matric number is 2017. The features that I choose to introduce to you are LCD display and solar panel. Let's move on to the first one, which is LCD display. This calculator comes with natural textbook display where input and display fractions, logarithms, powers and other mathematical formulas and symbols just as they appear in textbook. Textbook display make operation easier for teaching the use of scientific calculators. The second one is solar panel. Typically, a calculator will have a solar panel because it charges the battery that powers the calculator. When this battery gets low, it will automatically start to use power from the solar panel until a full charge is reached again. Then switch back over to using just a battery. Clean off the panel occasionally to keep it working well. Dust, dirt, and oils from your fingers can cause a significant amount of refraction and the solar energy is lost.
As for the characteristic, the calculator is portable. The calculator measures 24.5 cm long, 15 cm wide, and 3 cm tall, and it weighs 3.36 ounces. This makes the calculator portable and easy to store in bags. The sleek and thin design allows it to be easily stuffed with other items in the bags, without making the bag appear too bulky. Aside from that, this calculator saves a lot of time over using phone or laptop because most of the calculator functions require internet access if calculated on phone or laptops.
The characteristics of this calculator is long battery life. This calculator comes with a battery inside that actually powers this device, but panels had to extend the life of the calculator by slowly recharging the original battery. The manufacturer's intention is to make the calculator last long enough that it gets replaced for a reason other than battery often being dropped or broken. A well taken care of solar calculator can be last for decades, so you don't have to waste your money to buy another calculator. The last one is environmentally friendly. We know that this calculator has solar panel, so solar power has become a major player in the world of clean energy. Solar panels create no greenhouse gases or contributing to global warming. Manufacturing companies have developed ways to make solar products easier to dispose of and easier on the environment. In order to minimize the environmental impact of its products, Casio is promoting the development of environmentally friendly products in every aspect of planning and design.
The function comes next. This calculator is used to perform arithmetic operation on number. The most basic calculator can only perform addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. Extensive operation, roots, logarithm, trigonometry, function, and hyperbolic function can all be handled by more sophisticated calculator. Internally, some calculator perform all these functions through repeated addition process. This calculator also computes the sine, cosine, and tangent function as well. To find the sine, cosine, or tangent of an angle, press the sine, cosine, or tangent key and then enter the angle size.
The third function of this calculator is calculate logarithm. Calculate logarithm by using both base 10 and base e. Logarithms are mostly used by those involved in the medical and engineering, but other careers may encounter them at some point. They can tricky solve by hand, but with the help of a scientific calculator, the process can be much easier. The next one is calculate a scientific notation. A scientific calculator isn't just used for more complicated mathematical problems. In fact, one of its best uses may be that it can calculate a scientific notation for numbers that can be written in decimal point form because they are too large. A normal calculator won't be able to cover it, so you have to use a scientific calculator.
Then there are the advantages. This calculator lasts longer than standard calculator. It operates on LR44 batteries, which typically last to 5 to 10 years, as opposed to standard calculator battery, which only lasts to up 5 years. Next, because it has wide range of function, this type calculator can be used by a wide range of people, including students, business owners, teachers, anyone with STEM-related job.
Another strength of this calculator is extensive and advanced service using QR code. Generate QR codes of equations input into the calculator by a simple operation. Graph and other information can be displayed on your smartphone and tablet screens. If you use the QR code function, you can share students' results. It will be a great help for group work lessons. Next, the strength of a scientific calculator is resulted in better mathematics results. Use of scientific calculator has not only resulted in an accuracy of mathematical cases, but also resulted in better mathematics results as compared to results obtained before the introduction of scientific calculators. Scientific calculator had facilitated the students a better ability to solve mathematical problems.
The calculator appears to have several flaws. First and foremost, it is costly. The cheapest model of FX991ES on the market right now is RM91. One of the reasons for the high price is the complexity of the electronic circuitry used in the manufacture. The model is also not programmable. It is incapable of storing text or alphanumeric data entered by a user, as well as manipulating or graphing function entered in symbolic form.
The weakness of this calculator is small screen size. Scientific calculators have much smaller screens and are often smaller in size. The last weakness of this calculator is limited function. This calculator can do statistical calculation and regression but are limited. Even this calculator have 552 functions with all important features.
However, the flaw have a solution. Rather than purchasing a high-priced calculator that may be too advanced and have too many functions that aren't even relevant for student use, students can get a lower price model such as the FX570 that does the job and isn't too expensive. If you look hard enough on the internet, you can find the model for as little as RM70. Next, if you require the programmable function on your calculator, you can simply purchase a graphing calculator which has plethora of additional features and functions, such as allowing the user to write and store program in the calculator in order to solve difficult problem or automate a complex procedure.
For the small screen size, the solution is change the screen size to a bigger one. Users can see the graph of a function accurately if they enter the function. Next, the solution of limited function is make it more functional and optional. Make it more functionality and options, for example, spreadsheets, e-activities, exam modes, and the ability to do dynamic graphing. Now, I will talk about the price and promotion of this calculator. The price range from RM99.90 to RM120. For promotions, if you buy this calculator at popular bookstore, it offers discounted price for member, which is RM99.90 and RM100.90 for non-member. And if you purchase it online, you will get a free mask. You might be asking where to buy this calculator. So this calculator available on retail bookstore like popular bookstore, and you also can buy this calculator online at Lazada and Shopee. In conclusion, consumers are allowed to protect products and services that are hazardous to their life and property from marketing cost fixes. The right to obtain information on the quantity, consistency, purity, strength, and quality of the products and services is the right of the customer.